What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Can you hear me all right? Is the audio working? Let's see here. Let's see who's in here. Donna Salamander, how are you today? Freedom fighter. Scully. Everything's going so slow today. Thank you, Scully. So I just thought I didn't see anybody else live, so I figured I would go live. We could all be bored together. And that's what I wanted to go over. Somebody who said, Scully said the autopsies have you on edge. That's what I wanted to go over them. If you guys were okay with that. So I've been a little behind and basically laid up in the bed and on the couch and all this, just trying to heal, not doing what I'm supposed to, and what's it called, physical therapy bullshit. But I feel decent today. But anyway, let's start with this, what is it? Exhibit S1 states supplemental response to request for discovery regarding penalty phase experts. And you guys probably have already went through this. So if there's something else you want to go over, just put it in the chat and we'll take a look at it. But for now, we'll just go over this. So Veena Singh is the chief medical examiner and forensic pathologist for Spokane County, Washington. Wait, I think Spokane is Washington, right? Spokane, Washington, yeah. And the defense, oh no, hold on, the defense It's anticipated that the state will call Dr. Singh to testify as an expert regarding the autopsies performed by her office, at her office, by her office. I haven't read through the whole thing, but I think she's not testifying to somebody else's work. I think she's the one that did the work. So she's testifying about what she did. So on November 16th, 2022, the following individuals, Ethan Chapin, Kaylee Goncalves, Xana Kernodle, and Madison Mogan, had autopsies done to them. And it's confusing how they do it. I don't think this is her report. I think this is a report on what they think she's gonna say. I don't see why they just didn't release her actual report instead of her anticipated testimony. So this just goes into her education, based on Dr. Singh's education, training, and experience. She'll testify to performing post-mortem examinations of all four. And they don't even have like a title page, like anything. But it does say additions to the expert disclosure filed on December 18th, 2024 are italicized. So it says right here, it is expected Dr. Singh will testify that Kaylee Goncalves, Xana Kernodle, Madison Mogan endured a high degree of pain and or suffering prior to their deaths. As a result of the injuries inflicted, it is expected Dr. Singh will testify Ethan Chapin also experienced a high degree of pain or suffering prior to his death as a result of the injuries inflicted, but to a lesser degree than the other decedents. Hey, Blue Devil, how are you? So she was going to get on the stand. They think she was going to get on the stand. This is why they should release her actual report instead of this bullshit where they're anticipating what she might have said. To me, this is like hearsay. It's like, we think she is going to say this. Release her report and let us see exactly what she said. So they think she was going to say the girls endured a high degree of pain and or suffering prior to their deaths. But Ethan Chapin experienced a high degree of pain and or suffering prior to his death as a result of injuries inflicted, but less than the other three. I don't know how she can say that, or they can say she was going to say that. There's no way to know the level of pain and or suffering each individual suffered. Ethan could have less wounds, but suffered more pain. There's no way of knowing that. Xana could have had more wounds and mid-level pain. There's no way to tell the level of pain the victims experienced, in my opinion. So they say she'll testify regarding change of custody, observations, examinations, evidence collected, tests performed, and cause of death. Dr. Singh's expert opinion that Ethan's cause of death is multiple sharp force injuries. Her post-mortem examination showed a well-developed adult male with stab and incised wounds of the scalp, face, neck, a stab wound of the upper chest, incised wounds of the upper extremities, stab and incised wounds of the lower extremities, associated injuries to include perforations of the jugular vein, subclavian vein, and subclavian artery. Drop what link? You're asking a lot. I don't know how to drop no link. That's above my skill level. Here, I got something. Drop your own link. Oh shit! I don't know how to do all that. No, Diaper Dandy said drop the link, and I'm lucky I know how to go live. Oh, I'm not on StreamYard. I mean, if you can tell me how to do it, I'll you can come up. I don't care. I mean, everybody. I just don't know. How can I do it? How can I do I have to go into StreamYard and then drop the link in OBS? But I damn sure I just found out how to make people moderators. I'm using OBS right now. Skull. So where was I? Perforations of the jugular, subclavian, and subclavian artery. She'll testify that there was no evidence of natural disease that would have contributed to his death. Yeah, I mean, he was allergic to stab wounds. Maybe that's what it was. Post-mortem toxicology showed Chapin had blood alcohol concentration. Now, what do I do with this? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'll figure it out. No. Okay. I need a tutorial for life. To get through life. But now that I got it, I'll have it ready. Or I can end this one and figure it out. Let's see here. When you enter stage, it gives you a link to plug in it. Yes. So what do I go through StreamYard? Because I knew how to do it on StreamYard. I don't know. Okay, so I'm basically inviting them on through StreamYard, but I'm going through OBS. I'll have to figure that shit out. I didn't know you had a channel, Diaper. But I surely will. I am just familiarizing myself with all this. Okay, yeah, I'll figure it out and I'll have it, get it ready for next time. Unless, I mean, we can. How many people are in there? 8. All right, we'll go for a little bit and then I don't know. What's your put your link in the chat, Diaper. All right. You're going on at 5. All right. Let's see what she says about the knife used and shit. So, provide testimony regarding evidence that the knife used on Chapin shows indications that there was a blade guard. I just subbed, Diaper. So there was a blade guard. She'll provide her opinion that Ethan's wounds are consistent with a single-edged knife that caused the wounds. She'll provide her opinion that the use of a K-bar full-sized Marine Corps fighting knife is consistent with the injuries observed. So that was Ethan. Okay, so it's Dr. Singh's expert opinion that Kaylee's cause of death is multiple sharp force injuries. In addition, blunt force injuries of the head and asphyxial injuries are a significant contributor to her death. It showed she was a well-developed female with stab and incised wounds. of the scalp, face, and neck. Stab and incise wounds of the chest and stab and incise wounds of the upper extremities. Associated injuries include punctures of the outer table of the skull, injuries to the teeth and tongue, perforations of the subclavian artery and vein, hemorrhage into the chest, blunt force injuries including scalp lacerations, bleeding around the brain, and nasal fractures, as well as scrapes on the nose and cheek, bruising around the eyes, and patterned bruises extending across the lower face. Dr. Singh will testify that an unidentified object was pressed across Goncalves' mouth. Dr. Singh observed particular hemorrhaging in the eyes and mouth, and no natural disease contributed to her death. And it's consistent with a K-bar. So I want to show you guys this. We've seen the pattern wounds. I'm feeling all right, G. I love drawing together. Yeah, I'll stop by. For sure. But these are golf shoes. Can't really see that. Pretty much, Blue Devil, if the knife is the same width, the same length, and single-sided or double-sided, they're pretty much all consistent. But when I seen what Logan put together with the images of the, like, she mapped the images, the wounds basically. The pattern on the cheek where she said it looked like somebody just jabbed. I thought of cleats. I'll bring it up here in a second. All right, let's check it out. Like putting their foot on her face. I don't know. Like it would make weird. The footprints it would leave would be weird too because it would only be certain spots touching the ground. Thanks, Diaper. I'll be over there in a minute. Just give me 1 sec. Like about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. It wouldn't be a whole shoe print on the ground. It would be little dots depending on what the cleats were. Right here. Either way, there's excuse me. And look, I mean this. I don't know about this. Ain't caused by cleats, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that a coincidence? And this isn't how close they were. She's just mapping these. Right, golf, baseball. Everything except basketball. Baseball, softball, football, rugby, lacrosse, track and field, horse racing, soccer, Only you can't wear them when you use when it's artificial rules, artificial turf. Only natural. And they don't necessarily have to be metal. And them bitches they're made for digging in, so you get traction. And it wouldn't leave. It would leave footprints, but it wouldn't leave footprints. You know what I mean? Imagine walking through blood with these and then walking through the house. It'd be little dots, little. But imagine that. Imagine this. Let's find one with a bottom. Soccer is gonna have less, but it all depends on the brand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Golfs are interchangeable. You change them to whatever you like, whatever kind of. But look at this. Hardened steel. Hey, okay, see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. But it just, when I seen this and the injuries to her teeth, I thought foot to face. Immediately, I thought of cleats. I mean, look at that shit. No, I'm not saying that's exactly what it is, but it would answer a lot of questions. I mean, it's just another coincidence. But yeah, I'll come back on later. I want to go to over to Diaper Dandy. Let's see, everybody go over there. I gotta go cook dinner. I just want to come on real quick and show that and go through the autopsies. And I'm gonna come back on probably around 6:30 if it gets done. But you know me and time, so we'll be back up.